15th day of Av. That's why we have such a nice big crowd. Aaron, you came for the 15th of Av. The Gemara says there were no greater celebrations in the land of Israel other than Yom Kippur and the 15th of Av. The girls would go out dancing in the streets, and there would be great celebrations. They would say, Bachor, lift up your eyes. Don't put your eyes on beauty, put your eyes on the mishpacha, put your eyes on the yichus, on the prodigy. What was the celebration of the 15th of Av? Pedigree, sorry. Why? What was the celebration of the 15th of Av? Why was it such a celebratory day? The Gemara gives many reasons. We don't have in these 2 minutes enough time to go through all of them, but to go over fast some of them, and they are that we know that throughout the 40 years that the Jewish people were in the desert, the generation that left Egypt passed away because of the story of the Meragah, because of the story of the spies. Hashem said, you don't want to go into Israel, no problem, you'll stay here. The next generation will go in. Anyone that was over 20 when they left Egypt passed away in the desert. On the 40th, and during those 38 years, we know the Gemara tells us that Hashem did not communicate with Moses for 38 years. From the story of the Meragah, while they were dying, there was no communication. When did that end? It ended on the 15th of Av, as it's described that on the 40th year they went into the graves to get ready to pass away. On the 15th of Av, they realized that it's over, that this gezerah, this edict, is over. And from then on, Hashem started again to communicate with Moshe Rabbeinu. So there was sort of a merging between the Jewish people and Hashem once again on the 15th of Av, on the 40th year. We find this merging and unity of the Jewish people later on, because the generation that went into Israel, one tribe was not allowed to marry another tribe because otherwise land will be moved from one tribe to the other. If a girl from a specific tribe, like the daughters of Slavchad, they would get married to men of another tribe, and they inherited it from their father because they had no brothers, then the land would move from tribe to tribe. That only applied for that first generation. After that first generation, they were again allowed to marry from one tribe to another. What was the cutting point? What was the day that it stopped? It was the 15th of Av. Also, it was the day that they stopped cutting wood for the Beis Hamikdash, because they only cut wood that would have no moisture in it, dry wood, and because the nights are getting longer, in this period of time, the 15th day of Av would be the cutoff date. They would stop cutting wood, and they have this celebration. They would just break their axes and throw it away. So it was a great celebration on the 15th of Av. There's some other reasons that are given, but all these reasons which talk about the celebration and unity of Jews was all on the 15th of Av, and that's why we don't say Tachnun. Enjoy your 15th of Av. It's a day that we should be dedicated to unity of one to another. Zay gesund, a good night of Shabbos.